Hey guys, this is Wily Y here again with my Let's Play of Civilization 5. And in the last video we formed two pacts of secrecy, one with Elizabeth and one with Alexander. And the two of them are basically about to go to war, I suppose. I'm not too sure. But anyway, getting started into this. And Florence is attacked by Aztec and Montezuma has declared war on Florence. Yeah, that's grand. City-state message, Florence is under attack. Yeah, go away, I don't care. I generally don't like dealing with the city-states too much. They're alright, but they demand whales and they've grown. Yeah, nothing I can do about the whales, dude. But for now, the what's it called? Florence is requesting us. I don't really do a huge amount of dealing early on with, like, let's say the city-states like Brussels that are around me, Florence or anything like that, or Edinburgh. If I do it with anything, it's usually the militaristic ones. Like Edinburgh is militaristic, which basically means they'll give you units, which is helpful. Warsaw and Florence are cultural based, so what they'll do is they'll give you extra culture. So up here you can see I'm earning 16 culture. They'll usually give you, let's say, something like 2 a turn or something like that. So you earn extra culture. Ooh, my god, there's a lot of resources up there. I need to buy something. There's like 3 iron, gold, doesn't say how much, 9 iron. Oh my god, I'm definitely going building a more iron over there. I'm definitely going buying a settler when I get a chance. I just need another 100 gold. It's going to take 5 turns, and then it's going to take time to get up there, so I hope I can steal that.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest, and above all the others, the most useful.
Engineering discovered! Allows me to construct lumber mills and forts. Nothing too major, but yeah. We've got iron out here. I'm not going to buy the tile, as I need the money for the settlers, and I'll eventually get around there. No one's really, generally speaking, none of the computer AI is going to come up here and build a city right there next year. They'll build it, let's say, down here or something. But anyway, what will I discover this time? Or research? I'm thinking... Let's open technology tree a second. Horse riding. I'm going to need that for chivalry. And I'm going to need chivalry for banking. So I think I'm going to go down that road. Or I might go metal casting because then I get steel and physics. Yeah, for now I'm going to go metal casting. Seems like a helpful thing. Always good to have extra, like, sorry. It's always good to have extra strength in your military, even if you're not going for a military victory, let's say a domination victory. You're going for, let's say, a culture victory. It's kind of helpful just to stave off any attacks. So always go metal casting. That's at 6 turns. Florence is no longer at war. That's fine, they made peace. No big deal. And a great scientist again! Yes, that's very helpful. So, I can adapt to social policy again. Now, do I want 15% combat strength for military units which have another military unit in an adjacent tile, or do I want to go to patronage? I think I might go patronage. Patronage basically deals with the city-states. As I said, I don't early on go for city-state stuff, but it's kind of helpful because you can get extra resources, whereas the quantity of resources gifted by city-states increased by 100%, and happiness from gifted luxuries increased by 50%. So that's very helpful to have. And allied city-states will occasionally give you great people, which is very helpful too. So I'm going to adopt that. And a great person's birth. Oh yes, my scientist. So I'm going to discover technology. And what one was I going to discover? I'm not going to discover horseback. I'll discover machinery, even though it's 10 turns. It's going to take me ages.
The press is the best instrument for enlightening the mind of man and improving him as a rational, moral, and social being.
Yeah, that's grand. Machinery discovered. So, dismiss that, and I need to build something up here. Now, I can build a great wall, but it's going to take 59 turns, so that's a bit ridiculous. Or I can build a national college, which I can build anytime, so that's fine. I'm going to build the lowest. It's just a monument. Don't really need extra culture, but it's always handy to have. It's only 13 turns as well. Why is that taking so long? Come on, build up. You can see my pyramid there still. So yeah. Oh, we have enough money. And I like the shiniest things apparently. I have enough money. I'm gonna purchase my settler up here because that's like five turns less or something like that to get up there. There's still no one after building a land up there. There's plenty of resources around here. Like all this sandy area is going to be later on going to give you, well, not all of it, but it's a good chance that somewhere in the sandy area you're going to have oil. So it's always helpful to have it. And chicken itza, or chicken itza, or whatever you like to call it,
The settlement of the Itza shall take place
has been built. So
The
lent to my golden
Khazars
age is
shall
increased by
come
50%.
to good
Helpful.
when
Now we've
pieces
discovered
of
metal
bronze
casting.
or gold or iron break. The metalsmith welds them together again in the fire, and the bond is established.
Yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna get my settlers, and I'm gonna bring them up to here, so I can still have a bit of the ocean, and I can try and get this area quickly as possible, and then slowly expand out over here. Maybe building another city over here or something. But we'll have to wait and see. So I need to research something else now. I'm gonna research horseback riding because I need that. It's only 3 turns, so that's helpful. And I'm gonna build a great wall. See the difference? It was 59 turns in this smaller kind of less built up kind of city, and it's only 12 turns in here, so it's always helpful just to manage your building like that, especially when it comes to things like wonders. So yeah.
A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse!
So we've discovered horseback riding, which didn't take too long. The Montezuma has entered the medieval era, so if I go to the diplomacy tab, how are we doing? Our score is like double the rest of them, so yeah, we're whipping them. Diplomacy overview. Yes, dismiss you. Elizabeth. I thought there was a way that you could see what era they're in, but apparently not. If you do know, leave a comment in there. That'll be helpful for me. So I need something to research. Got to research steel. It's always good to have extra strength in your weapons. I don't know. I don't think I'll actually be going for. Oh. Your disagreements with Elizabeth have become too much to bear. This is a situation that can only be resolved on the battlefield. Will you join me, friend? No. I have no military to speak of, and I have no reason to go to war. So, sorry, we have no interest in this agreement. Our golden age dawned. Yippee! But, yeah. As I was saying, I don't necessarily go for... I'm not thinking about going for the domination victory, which is just basically killing everything with my military, but I'm kind of having that in the back of my head thinking, yeah, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Now that this place has grown significantly, now everything's dropped, so like the Great Wall would take 30 turns now instead of 59, so as it grows, the building of things takes less time. For now, because we've lots of 2 things in the water, I'm going to go for the lighthouse, which is helpful. Go skip the next turn, which should build us the Great Wall. Oh, one more. Alexander wants me to open up my borders so he can pass through and go do different things. Now, this is the trading. He gives me, on the left we have open borders. He's going to give me open borders if I give him open borders. Now I can go for other things like luxury items. I can give him wine in exchange for gold, or other things like, I could, in theory, if I was playing multiplayer games, say, I'll give you wine for gems, you know? So, or I'll give you gold for gems or something, because different cities want different things. Like, I need to make one of my cities very happy, I need whales. Now, he doesn't have whales, so whatever. But the thing is, the AI is very kind of picky. It's like, if I say, I'll give you one luxury resource for one of your luxury resources, they'll just say, no. Yes. Fucking dickheads, you know? For now, I'm going to refuse this because I generally don't want them coming in up in my shit. And the Great Wall is built! As you can see, enemy land units must expend 1 extra movement per tile inside your territory. I'm not sure if I actually said that when I was trying to say it. I think I got distracted. But yeah, they need to take an extra tile. So if you've got, like, let's say, an enemy unit that takes 2 tiles in one go, so he can move 2 tiles in one go, he'd only move one in every go within this Great Wall. Now, if I continue to play this over and over and over and over, which I'm not, if I play it in one big long, let's say stint of 2 hours or an hour or 2 hours or however long it's going to take me, the Great Wall won't resize for some strange reason. But if I save it, exit out, and reload it back in, the Great Wall will then expand out to the maximum of my territory. Well, not all my territory is not going to cover everything, it'll go to a certain size. So anyway, which is a weird little kind of bug. Now, I could 50% of the things, or I could build a wall. I don't need to build the walls right now, not under attack, and I have the Great Wall around me. Granary, I'll think I'll build a workshop, it's only 2. It'll give extra production value and stuff. Now, where are my settlers? Ooh, Aztec is there. Now, if he wanted to go to war, he could take my settlers, but it's not a smart thing to do. Now, I have barbarians turned off. I don't like playing with them on. Generally because they annoy the crap out of me. But if I did, I'd have to kind of have a military unit around these guys. Otherwise, they'll just kill them, you know. So I need to just be a bit wary of that. So apparently my... what's it called? My workshop has been built. I'm going to build a national college just for the sake of it's only 3 turns, so... yeah. How are we doing with the other one? Lighthouse in 3 turns, so... and we're going to found our 3rd city. Lots of resources around it, so ding! I need to choose a production for it. And I'm thinking workshop. I know it's a bit longer than, let's say, library or barracks or monument or lighthouse. But for now, the extra production value in constructing buildings is very helpful. So if I build this first, it'll take, let's say, give me 20% extra production. So things will take, let's say, possibly around 1/5 shorter to build. So it's very helpful to have that. I know it's going to take 14 turns to build a pain. It's not too bad. So anyway, I have to build something down here too. So I'm going to build barracks. It's only 1 turn. And Elizabeth's a bit pissed with me for building all my land, or taking up all the land. You know what, fuck off. I could be nice and say, "Our apologies, we'll refrain from settling this or from this settling near you in the future, or we'll settle what land we please." So I'm going to be a bit mean and just start fuck off. Just going to wait till the lighthouse has been built. So for now, I'm going to build a granary, which is helpful. I don't need the walls; they'll only take 2 turns. So even if I do have enemy units, I don't really have to worry about them too much. And Elizabeth ends our pack of secrecy, so which is fine too. And we discover steel,
A man ain't nothing but a man.
which allows us to build long swordsmen, which are very strong.
I'll die with a hammer in my hand.
So that's fine. I'm trespassing in Warsaw. I'm going to just bring these guys back. I don't really need them out and about. I've got to open up my technology tree again and see where I'm going. Now, I think I might get currency so I can have chivalry, which then allows me to buy the castle, which gives me extra defense for my cities. Or I could build physics. Physics is going to take a while. So I'm going to build currency just to be safe. Currency, it's only 6. It allows me to build other things as well. And I'm going to set this up to build a workshop. So guys, that seems like a good turn as any to wrap this video up. I've got a couple iron here, I'm going to have more over there, going to have some fish around here, gold and more iron. So I have plenty of cash actually, so quickly before I end this I'm just going to buy a tile. So I buy the gold tile, I'll buy the iron, I'll buy the iron over here, I'm going to buy fish, and I'm going to buy the fish up here, which is helpful, and then I'm going to purchase a workboat. So that's the end for this video guys. Once again, I'm going to go to my capital just to finish it off. So thanks for watching guys. I hope you like these videos, and I'm going to continue with a couple more. I'm not too sure if I'll do a 3rd video for today. I might do it later, might get bored. But I'm going to try and work on that little promise that or little interesting thing that I'm going to be doing. So got to try and get that working. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video.